Ladies and gentlemen, Melina. Da, 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 da. Ah, Melina is queen. Now, guys, I have all kinds of fans. Every type of fan. Hetero, bi, gay, lesbian, trans, every race, every religion, all kinds of fans. So I'm going to say thank you to every single one of them. You guys are all incredible, darlings. Now I know there's been with in terms of history, there's been a lot of mistakes with gender and race and all that. The people have really dealt with major issues in all those categories. Not every single category, but most categories, people have dealt with very serious. Well, every category, because not everyone, even people that are privileged or in privileged categories, suffer, right? So that every category people suffer. Every category people have dealt with major issues, and of course, some due to race, and some due to gender, and some due to being trans, and some due to being gay and lesbian. Some maybe even some due to heterosexuality. Maybe there's an angry person that just doesn't like their heteroness, right? Anyway, and people get murdered and some other that are hetero all the time. It's really tough, obviously, for people in the families to deal with. So yes, it's really tough. Bisexuals, I'm bisexual. Bisexuals deal with, even like, because they're kind of like in the middle of both. They get kind of the shaft, right? Anyway, so it's really, really kind of the thing where people are very, I don't know how to say it. It's kind of like very much a tragedy, incredible tragedy. But like no, but I want to focus on the tragedies like things like the KKK and things like um, you know dealing with murders and the civil rights movement. I mean, some of these things have been very traumatic, and you cannot believe it. I mean, just for your race. I mean, I'm the kind of person that doesn't see that kind of thing. I just don't see how people should be treated badly for just their race. I mean, if it's somebody I like them. If it's somebody I don't like, I just don't like. But I'm never going to be rude to that person and just don't click with them, right? So you just think to yourself like all these crazy things that have happened throughout history, and you're like, oh my god. So it's no wonder that the race topic is brought up all the time, like even slaves and the religion wars and all this. It's crazy that all these things are so serious and so intense. And yet there are people like Madonna, myself, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, who are just artists who get to really enjoy life in abundance and do all kinds of stuff and not worry about what people say or do and focus on being creative. I mean, it's a very crazy world that some people deal with all the harshness of realities and yet some people deal with fantasy kind of realities. So very privileged to enjoy this kind of reality. Thank you very much, YouTube and TikTok. But yes, I mean, I'm not famous yet, but I will be. So I want to thank YouTube and TikTok. But, I really want to say, it's really tough for people that have dealt with those major atrocities. It's really hard to deal with. I don't know how anybody could go on thinking that they did a good job when they were so racist or whatever, And then you wonder why people are racist today, it's really bad. Anyway, and like with Hitler and the world wars and stuff like that. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy your day. We are away from all that. Luckily, we are living in a much better time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye now. Bye, everyone.